Right, here we are. We're at Cardiff Expo with Arlo. It's been a great day. Arlo and NAA, I must hasten to add, before I get in trouble, silly Sally. And I'm here with Simon from Vouch. Now, we've had a good chat today about your product. Vouch is really exciting, I think, because it gives the tenants the actual chance to manage their application on an app. Now, this is unheard of, so come on, Simon, tell me about this. What is Vouch? What does it do?
So Vouch, in a nutshell, we've developed it as letting agents, and we've kind of developed it for letting agents. Now, the idea is that we're looking at reducing costs. So number one, we're looking at saving you money. Number two, we're looking at bringing a new revenue stream into your business, looking at things like the fee ban coming towards all of us as agents and ways we're going to kind of solve that and look to fix it. So Vouch will use technology, it will use a tenant, it will produce a full reference for £5 in your office, does everything, affordability, Equifax credit check, referencing, right to rent sort of documents, everything you need to kind of recommend a tenant for £5 instead of your normal fee that you're outsourcing.
So that's the whole reference check, everything for just £5?
Yep.
No extras, no add-ons?
We've got add-ons, but they are for you guys, so things like rent guarantee policies. So where
no,
you
but
can
just for the references it's £5?
For the references it's £5. So the way it works is how we can actually do it is technology. So we've got a really, really slick, clever system that automates a lot of the process, and then we use the tenant. So the tenant, like Sally mentioned, gets that lovely online application form. They work through it. It's really, really friendly to use. They can document upload. They can almost build their own bespoke application form in there. So it's only gathering data it needs. So there's no time wasting. It then pulls all that stuff in, drops it onto your dashboard.
I like the idea with that, because one of the things us as agents, one of the challenges we have is a tenant makes an application and then it's how am I getting on, you have to keep everybody up to date and chasing everything, whereas in this the tenant would actually understand exactly where they are in the application process and what they need to chase effectively.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, once the tenants finish that simple online application form, they land on a page. That's an update page. They can come in and out of that whenever they want, but alongside that, every time something happens, when their credit data's back, when their landlord's completed their reference, text message, email, notification. So before they thought, right, I'm going to ring the agency, ask me what my application's up to, we've tried to answer that question before they've even kind of thought it. So it fills all those phone calls to your office, saves a lot of time. You can do outbound calls instead of filling inbound calls all the time.
One of the things you mentioned was generate more income. What's that all about?
So the way Vouch will then work, once you've accepted your tenant and you've showed you're happy with them, they'll get a nice email from there. It'll explain, they'll get a call to notify them about their kind of obligations around council tax, water, utilities, etc. They'll get a friendly phone call and they'll say, look, you know, you as a tenant, you're obliged to kind of inform these people about your moving. Don't worry, we'll pick up all the legwork, and they'll do that utility notification side completely free of charge. So you as an agent know that's been done, saved you a lot of time and a lot of time on hold to utility companies, etc. And then they're a whole of market company and will basically say, look, do you want to see the cheapest broadband? Do you want to see the greenest energy provider, or whatever it may be? They'll then work with the tenant, get those services set up, and then 100% of the commission that's generated from that straight back into the agency. So that's the way of trying to put some revenue back into your agency at the end of it.
So the key thing is to remember, it saves time,
Yep.
it saves money,
Yep.
and it generates income.
Exactly that.
You
Yep.
can't get better than that, can you? So how can we find out about you? Where are we going to find you?
Just go to vouch.co.uk. Our phone number's on there, all our details are on there. Give us a shout. We're happy to talk to anybody.
Okay, Sally Lawson here at Arlo Conference in Cardiff. Thank you.
Cheers.